We're blessed to have Tim here.
And this big kitchen that someone like Tim can cook in. You're a big St. Patrick's Day fan, Tim. I already know that. Do you have Irish roots?
Yes. So Griffin. So my dad's side's Irish, my mom's side's Italian. So we eat, we fight, we drink. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, okay.
No.
So my family, a lot of us are from Cork, Ireland.
County Kerry, I want to say.
Oh, okay.
I want to say Kerry, and then in Calabria is my mom's Italian side, so which is the toe. But
so did they cook Irish growing up at all, or was it just? I know your family loves food.
You know, I think they cooked. They did. They liked desserts on my dad's side. My aunts will attest to that if they're watching this. They're big desserts. It's like kind of a joke at our get-togethers. Huge amounts of chocolate cake. Years ago, I shared a video. It was a video of Thanksgiving on my dad's side. I'm 31 first cousins. Now there's almost as many great-grandkids. We all still get together. And so it was the line, honestly, and it was insane how many of my family members. Yes, and it goes for like 10 minutes while everybody's getting in the food.
And Randy, they showed who, like, they sped up
my dad
the video,
went through like twice,
and that's
or
the
three
thing.
times.
Oh, it seemed like more than that, because then you catch who goes through the most. And
who's going through? Well, other people haven't even gone through once.
It's good blackmail.
And you know who's telling the truth.
That's right.
Exactly.
But, so what are you making?
So right now, shepherd's pie. So what I've got going on is we're just cooking down some onions. And normally I would cook these onions all the way down here and then brown the meat with them as soon as they were brown. Because we only have so much time on the show, and I shut the oven off.
This is a TV shepherd's pie, right?
Yeah. So because of that, I'm going to add the ground beef that I've already semi-browned to these onions. So we'll get these in here. This is actually ground beef, a pound of ground beef and a pound of ground turkey. Oh. So trying to go a little healthier. So we're going to kind of mix that up and try to get my oven back on.
Going healthier in St. Patrick's Day.
That's right.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, the oven's not
normally
obeying,
I would.
okay.
So what we're going to do is obviously we're going to add some Hungarian paprika to that.
It's his signature ingredient, just in case you haven't learned it.
So we're going to add Hungarian paprika, a little bit of Dale's. You could also use Worcestershire. Worcestershire. Just a little.
Now, what is Dale's?
Dale's is similar. Dale's is similar. It's a. There we go.
I just, you know me.
Yep.
I
A little garlic powder. A little seasoning salt.
Delicious on all meats, vegetables, fish. Randy, this is all, as my dad says, the fifth food group could be found right here.
Absolutely.
So now we're going to add some, normally a lot of people do peas. Teresa is allergic to peas, so we're going green beans in mine instead of peas. So we're going to add the green beans. And then I cooked down some carrots. You could use frozen if you want. I used carrots and parsnip and just cooked them in a little bit of butter to get them softened already.
Oh, wow.
So we're going to add those also right here. And so we'll get that mixed in. And then, as we get that all mixed, I'm going to add a tiny bit of vegetable broth to that and some tomato paste.
Parsnips I feel like are an unsung hero.
Yeah, and they take on nice flavor. If somebody doesn't know what they look like, I've got some over there, Nessa, you could show them. I mean, it looks just like, kind of like an
albino carrot.
An albino white carrot, yeah. And so you're going to mix in.
Look at this.
We'd mix in all of this tomato paste, get that mixed, and then instead of, a lot of times people use mashed potatoes, I'm going to use mashed sweet potatoes. So I just cook these down, added a little bit of cinnamon, paprika, and salt and pepper, and then we're just going to scoop these, and we'd set it on top, and I happen to have a finished product.
Yummy.
Hopefully I don't burn myself here as we pull it out.
Yeah, so you put that in the oven for how long, do you think?
About 35 minutes or so at 350.
Okay.
Was the oven on there, Tim?
It was on.
Okay, good.
It was on, and so then we'll give it another little dab of, and a little dab of cinnamon on top of there.
Okay, I'm going to get a spoon so I can get some out for Randy. Yes. You made a delicious fish sandwich last time you were on that I keep talking about and thinking about. And everything you make, Tim, is amazing.
The fish sandwich was so good, so we made them that night. My in-laws and my neighbors came over. We ate them, and I'm doing them again this Friday because my father-in-law liked it so much.
Here. There you go. Well,
Oops,
and this,
there's
so many delicious ingredients in this. I like how rustic it feels.
Yeah, this is a hearty.
Good word?
This is kind of like the final hearty meal before spring, right? St. Patrick's Day. You throw down some heavier foods, and then we hit spring. Randy's going to tell us how beautiful the weather's going to be by next week.
Right, exactly. Hope so.
And we're done.
You know, I feel terrible because you guys are doing all the work. I didn't even move. I just sat here and you brought it over. So, but I don't feel that terrible.
Don't. Just enjoy it.
Very good, Tim.
Is it good? I'm gonna grab. I haven't had breakfast yet, so I'm gonna grab some of this after we toss it over to Amber.